America's graduates, I am thrilled to introduce you to the Harvest Fest Speech and Poetry Contest. Let's give all of our students and all of our patrons that are here a little round of applause to get us started with. This is our second year of doing the Speech and Poetry Contest, and we're really excited with all of the participation that we have had. It is starting out already to be a great year. My students do want me to tell you that they have been playing a powder puff game today, so if they look like they're in a little bit of war paint up here, that's the reason for that. First thing I want to do is recognize all of my Jobs for America's Graduate students that are here today. Will you all please stand? They've worked really hard to get all of this together, and I appreciate all of their efforts. It's been a really good day already. Thank you, guys. So, to thank our Kiwanis Club, I want to introduce Jasmine Dials.
Hello, I'm Jasmine Dials, and we would like to take a minute to thank the Kiwanis Club for allowing us to hold the Harvest Fest Speech Contest. This is a great opportunity for all the people.
And next we have Corey Hansen.
Hello, my name is Corey Hansen, and we would like to thank our judges today for generously donating their time for this event.
Now, we have a pretty awesome selection of judges today. If you will check our table right over here, I would like to introduce each one. Our first one is Jessie Ray Muncie. Jessie, a former JAG state public speaking champion and JKG state president. She knows all about public speaking. Thank you, Jessie, for coming today. In the middle, you'll see Charlotte Anderson, a retired English and journalism teacher. She taught me everything I know. And then on the end, we have a little celebrity in the house. We have Marianne Fletcher. She is a producer and reporter for WYMT and former JKG member right here at Sheldon Clark High School. And next I have Autumn Mills.
Hello, I'm Autumn Mills. I'll be introducing the speech scoring. The contestants will be scored on introduction, voice, poise, organization, language, closing, speech effectiveness, theme, appearance, and length.
And Matt Fannin will be introducing our division guides.
Overseeing the third grade is Hunter, Stacy, and Carly Klein. The fourth grade, Lindsay Markham and Aaron Moore. Fifth grade, Mackenzie Preston and Fallon Whiffenstedt. 9 through 12, Andrew Mills and Morgan Dingus. And the post-secondary, Gracie Presley and Mackenzie Mills.
With no further ado, we are going to get started with our public speaking. So when the students are speaking, they will actually be at this microphone. So, and we'll adjust it, try to make sure we have it adjusted for every student. So with the third grade division, we have Hunter Stacy and Carly Klein.
For our third grade division, we have Carly Young, the public speaking contest.
I am Carly. I am 8 years old. I have a sister. She is little and she giggles whenever I tickle her. And I have a dog and he plays with me. I have a stepdad and I have a real dad. I have a stepmom and a mom. They play with me in the snow. I'll go back and forth from my mom and my dad. They share me like I share my toys with my sister. My sister whenever I go over to my mommy's, I get to play with my guinea pigs. My dog, his name is Snoopy. My guinea pigs' names are Snowball and Sweet Pea. My favorite show is Parker Plays, and I watch it at 8:30.
And that was Carly Yonk. And now we are up to the 4th grade division with Lindsay Markham and Aaron Moore.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Markham.
And I'm Aaron Moore. And here is the competitor for the 4th grade speech contest.
Zoe Mullet.
Hello, I'm Zoe Mullet, and this is my hometown. I love my hometown because there is a lot of people, and all of them are nice. I love all of them, and they love me too. And I have a great school and really great friends. I love Inez, Martin County, because we have hills we can climb, I have a roof over my head, and we have the community center where you can spend time with everyone and meet new people. We have the walking trail, and last but not least, we have the biking trail. I love Inez. That is where my family grew up, that's where I live, and that's where I will stay.
With our 5th grade division, we have Fallon Weappenstedt and Mackenzie Preston.
I'm Fallon Weappenstedt.
And I'm Mackenzie Preston.
And our first contestant in the 5th grade division is Sarah Keener. Are you good? And our first contestant in the 5th grade division is Sarah Kaner.
Hello, my name is Sarah Keener with my hometown. Martin County is my hometown. When people say Martin County, I think of friends, family, and Sunday morning church services. Now, let me tell you folks about this little place I call home. A place where the mountains run as far as you can see, and a place where everybody knows everybody. Although our little community doesn't have much, we do have a whole bunch of love. A love for each other that is bigger than any of the big cities that look down upon us. Yeah, we have our southern accent and our country ways, but we are more than dumb hillbillies. We have morals and standards that those in the world around us have forgotten, to have respect and love for one another. But we, Martin Countyans, can say otherwise. We come together in times of tragedy, but also in times of celebration. Whether it's gathering together for the loss of a loved one or at the Cardinal Stadium, our community shines a light and sets an example of how communities should be. In my opinion, we are blessed and should be proud to live here. For the last few years, we have been on the rise to bigger and better things. We are giving opportunities to express our talents in academics and the arts at Roy F. Collier Community Center, and that is something I'll forever be thankful for. Wherever I go in life, I will always remember Martin County, Kentucky as my hometown. And thank you, and God bless everyone.
Hello. Can I go now?
Okay, and our second contestant is Madison Bartley.
Hello, my name is Madison Bartley, and I would like to tell you about my hometown, Martin County. Martin County is a place where everybody comes together and they have family, and it makes me feel like I have a big family in Martin County, and everybody loves each other. And Martin County has a good environment, and we have an educational environment for the children to grow up in, so they can grow up to be the best they can be and have a good education. Martin County also has people who help us in the town, like people that opened Gorth's General Store or people who opened up Sugar Mamas. They tried to help us with this by raising money to buy more food for us so we can have a healthy environment. And that's why I love Martin County, because everybody has a big family. It's not just one people that yell and scream at each other. It's people that love each other, and no matter what, you'll always be in Martin County if you live in Martin County.
And for our next contestant, Bailey Fletcher.
Hello. Beautiful, fun, caring, comfy, nice. Those are words that describe my hometown. I'm so proud that this is my hometown. We have many community members like the Sheriff John Herman and others like Carolee Mills and Jim Booth. Local activities we have are mostly at Roy F. Collar Community Center. They sometimes have a fun craft to do when a new movie comes out. They also have Trunk or Treat and the Dream Discovery Center. And we also have parades every year, and we have the Harvest Fest. We just got 3 new local shops this year called Sugar Mama's, Go For's General Store, and Something Pretty Boutique. All over town, we have flowers and trees that are beautiful. I love my small town because we have fun places to play at, like parks and pools. Things that make my town better is that we have churches in my town. Services we have are our library, hair salons, senior citizen center, and schools. My town is full of history and flourishing every day. That's what makes my hometown great.
For our next contestant, Erickson Mills.
Did you know there have been over 4,000 students who have come to visit a very special place right here in Inez? I love my hometown for many reasons, but one big one is the Dream Discovery Center. The Dream Discovery Center is a place where people can explore experiments and learn new things, exciting new things in the fields of science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Located in the Roy F. Collier Community Center, the Dream Discovery Center gets students involved in very unique activities, such as programming and building robots, creating apps for the computer, designing creative art projects using 3D printers, flying drones, and many other different experiences you cannot get anywhere else. The Dream Discovery Center also supports students like me in different activities and competitions. In February, the center took my Lego team to Hazard to compete in the first Lego League. The Dream Discovery Center also helped my junior Beta Club's robotics division this summer to compete nationally, and we finished 3rd place in the nation. These are things my friends and I could have never done without the help of the Dream Discovery Center. I love my hometown for many reasons, but as you can see, the Dream Discovery Center is a very special place to me because they teach kids like me to dream big.
Hello.
For our next contestant, Lacey Maynard.
Martin County is my hometown, but I don't think of it as more than my hometown. I think of it as a great society for people to get along and be friends. I've lived in Martin County my whole life, and it's my favorite place on earth because mostly all of my friends and family live here in Martin County. My dad, my 2 sisters, and I might not have a lot of stuff, but all that matters is that we have each other. This is how I see our community. We may not have a mall or tons of restaurants, but people have real love and respect for one another. I think this is what defines Martin County: our love for one another and our respect for our shared history. This is why nothing can get in the way of me and my hometown.
Are you out of breath?
Hello.
And our next contestant, Emma Gully.
Martin County is my hometown, but I don't think of it as a place, I think of it as a moment. See, I didn't always live in Martin County, but the moment I walked through the doors to my new life, everything changed. I moved in with my mama and papa. When I was 7, that's when it happened. My mama and papa have lived up Hode Road for as long as I can remember. My mom and her sister grew up in that same house. So sometimes I try to remember what it was like in Martin County when they were little. I imagine there was no Dollar General or Rite Aid, no Copley's Market or gas stations. There was horses and wagons, wooden houses, and even dirt roads. I started my new life with my country family. The thing that makes Martin County special to me is that my mama and papa have lived in Martin County their whole lives. This is what hometowns mean: a place to always come back to, a place to always be home. When I moved to Martin County, I knew I had found my forever hometown, Martin County, Kentucky.
Hello. And for our next contestant, Leland Mills.
Can I go hang up? There's no place like my hometown. Let me tell you about my happy place. My happy place is my little piece of paradise called my hometown. My hometown is a place where people love each other and is always willing to lend a helping hand. My happy place is where I live, grow, and have amazing adventures every day. In my hometown, we raise our own vegetables. It's always fun having bean stringing and corn shucking with our neighbors. The younger children sit and listen to the stories that our grandparents tell of long ago. As we listen to their stories, we make memories to tell our children one day. We always can and freeze the harvest of the summer. We prepare for the cold days and nights of winter. The summer nights, I listen to the whippoorwills as I go to sleep. During the winter nights in my hometown, I can lie down and listen to the snow hitting against my window. Life is good in this hometown. I would not trade it for any other.
Hello?
And our final contestant in the 5th grade division, Lexi Sammons.
My hometown is Martin County, Kentucky. There are many things you can do here that you can't do in the city. One thing I think of when I hear hometown is traditions. Some traditions I have in my family are telling your son or daughter that you love them every night, raising a farm, and raising bees. I love that my family carries on these traditions because they're so fun. The first tradition that was started in my family was telling your son or daughter that you love them every night. The person who started this in my family was on the Mayflower. That's my favorite tradition because it shows that they love me. That's something that you can do in the city, but it means a lot to me. The second tradition is to raise a beehive. This tradition hasn't gone on very long, but it's special to me. This was started by my great-great-great-grandfather. This is one of my main favorites because you get to spend almost all your time with family. This is the main reason I live where I live. The final tradition is to have an elder person in your family a birthday party. You might be able to have a birthday party in the city, but we always go outside and cook out at the park. It's so fun to hear the elder person speak because they're so happy. The worst part is that every time the wind blows, it's like the speed of a cheetah. In conclusion, Martin County will always be my hometown. There are things you can do here, but not anywhere else. There are also things that make Martin County special. That includes traditions, family, people, and quietness. My hometown will always be my hometown, and I love it.
And introducing the 8 through 12 division is Andrea Mills and Morgan Dingus.
The first contestant in the 8th through 12th division is Skylar Messer.
Hello. A hometown is where your roots lie. It's the place you were born and raised. But most importantly, no matter where you may roam, it is a place you will always carry with you. Hello, my name is Skylar Messer. I'm a typical small town girl who has the privilege of growing up in Inez, Kentucky. This town holds many memories that I will never forget, as well as many people I will forever love. Growing up, my grandfather was a very close confidant. Being a lifelong resident of Martin County, my grandfather had many stories to share about his time spent well in the hills and hollows of Martin County. From an early age, my grandfather instilled in me the importance of embracing my hometown, faults and all. Sadly, on September 18, 2016, I lost a huge part of myself. A very well-known man in Martin County, which is where he grew up, raised a family, and where he left his final mark. He taught me many life lessons along the way, and the one that stood out the most to me was to be proud of where you're from. Everyone has a place that means something to them. For me, it's the rolling hills and back roads of this breathtaking county. When I feel lost or afraid or forgotten or confused, I can sit on a dirt road and I feel this rush of comfort surround my body and take all of my worries away. In these moments, you realize that home is more than a house. It's a place that you'll feel safe and secure at your worst times. Now, take a moment. Close your eyes. Think of your favorite memory in Martin County. You got it? Good. Hold it closely and never forget it. But most importantly, hold those you love a little longer. Thank you, Papa, for teaching me that there's no place like my hometown. See you soon. Thank you.
And our second contestant is Andrea Davis.
Let's go, Andrea.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Andrea Davis, and this is Martin County, the only one. The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home, Stephen Foster. Even though Stephen Foster is no longer alive, those words mean the moon and more to me. I was born in a small town in Guatemala, almost the size of Martin County. I didn't know the love a small town could bring. I was born into severe poverty. I had no beautiful Inez home. Instead, my warm home was an orphanage. No one loved me besides the strong men in heaven. They tried to take care of me, but it was not achievable. Before and present to when I was living in that country, there was a civil war taking place. There was limited amounts of food, and many people could not get their basic necessities. I did not know the peace and quiet a small community like this one could hold. By the time I was adopted, I was severely malnourished and close to dying. Had it not been for the two courageous and loving people, I would not be standing where I am today. They gave me more than a warm Kentucky home. They did more than take care of me. They loved me, personality and all. The years to come after I was brought and settled into my peaceful home is more than words can express. Stephen Foster's words, "The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home," is 100% true. The sun's brightness illuminates us all. We were laughing and giggling as small children because we thought everything was funny or joyful. From baking Jesus' birthday cake on Christmas Day to meeting a new best friend in kindergarten, I remember it all. The love and fortunes of a small town like this one is forever valuable. I know the true meaning of the phrase, small town with a big heart. We as a community stand by one another in the hard times, but also love and laugh in the joyful ones. I know the feeling of not fitting in. I've been teased and bullied for who I am inside our own community. But never is there someone who doesn't care, who doesn't hand you a tissue when you're crying, or who doesn't have a smile on his or her face. It's beyond incredible to see this. Coming from a place where there was a lot of violence, seeing people work side by side is breathtaking. To be able to see that there is peace in the world and to be able to see the commandment, treat your neighbor like yourself, be fulfilled, is uplifting. I may not continue living here after college, but visiting here and there will always remind me of Gandhi's quote, "There is some good in this world." It goes on, but those words right there describe Martin County, our old Kentucky home, where the sun shines bright. It shines bright with the people in our community. They love, laugh, and make great memories with one another. I truly feel blessed to be able to be a part of this community where we truly do stand by one another and where love and laughter never stops. I hope one day when I'm an adult and have children of my own, I can take them to this outstanding community. I don't know if my birth mother is still alive. If she is, I thank her for letting me be adopted by two wonderful and amazing parents. And if she isn't, I do believe she's looking down from the sky above and seeing the brightness of the sun, and also seeing my past, present, and one day, old Kentucky home. Thank you.
Our last contestant in the 8th through 12th division is Chloe Hill.
That is actually all that is in the public speaking division. In our post-secondary public speaking division, Gracie Presley and Mackenzie Mills.
And now the post-secondary division. The only contestant in this division is Cody Hammonds. Unfortunately, Cody cannot be here today, so make sure you come out to watch Cody deliver his speech tomorrow.
I need Lindsay and Aaron back up. We actually have a latecomer for the fourth grade division who is going to be doing their speech. Give us just 1 second and we will get that going.
Hello.
Here is Emerald Crumb.
My name is Emerald Crumb. I am 9 years old. I live at Wildcat Branch. I am writing about my hometown. My hometown is full of my friends and family. I am very close to them. I especially love this time of year when they have parades and festivals. We get to go see all the decorations and go trick-or-treating. And the people are so nice and friendly. Then there is Thanksgiving and of course Christmas, and we all know how great that is. And then there is spring when all the flowers come out. It seems there is an event in every season. Even when it is cold and gloomy, you can go to the community center and do something fun. When it is sunny, I love to go to all the parks like Grassy. Thank you, my hometown.
That completes the public speaking division, and now we're going to the poetry division. Allison Horn, would you like to come forward? Woo. And Lauren Horn? Woo. Did we have any other students that arrived late for poetry?
In addition to the speech contest, this year JKG decided to expand to a poetry contest. This new category will be scored on the delivery, language, impact, and theme of the poem. Also, the poise and appearance of the speaker will be scored.
Okay, so your poetry division gods are in third through fifth grade is Alexis Bowen and Allison Daw, and 9th through 12th grade and post-secondary is Bethany Crum and Savannah Harmon.
Hello, my name is Allison Dye.
Hello, my name is Alexis Bowen.
And our first contestant in our 3rd through 5th poetry division is Dakota Ward.
Hello. Hello, my name's Dakota Ward. My hometown is Sunday morning squirrel gravy and Saturday night campfires. It's stomping through the creek in my boots and sundress. It's swinging from a grapevine and sweet honeysuckle flowers and a perfect marshmallow stick. My hometown is catching crawdads and chasing snakes across the hillside. It's pony riding and using a big orange tractor as a roller coaster. It's sour grass snakes and contorting around barbed wire. My hometown is tater bags for the chickens and boiling and scraping the poor old hog. It's starting a honey hive and eggs straight from the hen. Daddy's wise words, a piece of wood hits you twice. Once when you carry it and again when you burn it. And Mama's reminder to do your best, sis. My hometown is part of me and will always mean family, friends, and being a country girl. My hometown is Martin County, Kentucky, and there's no place like my hometown.
Our second and last competitor in the poetry division through 3rd through 5th grade is Haley Howe.
Hello. My hometown is small and rural, but the people there are really cool. They'll help you out if you're in a bind. They're all friendly, they don't mind. Familiar faces everywhere I go. The pace here is nice and slow. Even though some people move away, here their roots will always stay. This small town will always be my home. I love it here, just so you know.
For our high school poetry division with us today. Oh, my bad. For our high school poetry division with us today is Chloe Hill, a 9th grader.
I call this poem Standing with Martin. Oh, sorry. I call this poem Standing with Martin County. Catching the eye with a single drive-by, a little county down in the south. A simple gift in life to greet you with a pleasing welcome and a beautiful scene. A small town with a big amount of pride, glory, and respect. This place is one of a kind. A bond so strong 'tis impossible to be broken. By each other's side no matter the time. Our southern tide runs true with courtesy at every move and a love that will never be found at any other location. This small town is like no other, an exciting city to venture throughout, with an interesting history to prove. Like a sunflower in a pot of daisies, our customs stand out. So let's all get together and shout our pride out. From Friday night football games to Sunday morning church meetings, our blood is bonded deep within. No obstacle could tarnish our fulfillment. Why don't you come on down and you will see what this beautiful place means to me. Like a sunset at sea, bearing a beautiful image to captivate me, 'tis my wondrous hometown, Martin County, Kentucky.
Do we have any post-secondary poetry competitors out there? Anywhere? Are we presenting poetry today? You should be able to do that off the top of your head, I would think. Okay. Okay, in putting all this together today, we've had a great team, a great JKG team helping us every step of the way. I want to introduce Carly Maynard for just a moment, who is going to recognize our scorers today who have been helping us. Woo!
Hello, my name is Carly Maynard, and an important part of this competition is to have accurate scoring. And I would like to thank our scorers, Austin Horn, Matt Fannin, and Sierra Spence. Would you guys please stand up? Yeah. Or wave.
Okay, we're going to take just a brief intermission as we get all of our scores together, and then we will be announcing some finalists for this. Thank you very much. Give us just about 10 minutes.
Let's go over and look at it.
Ask your mom, Corey.
Some of the events, and you can follow that on Twitter with the hashtag JagSpeaks. We are also doing some on our JKG Sheldon Clark High School Jobs for Kentucky's Graduates Facebook page. You can also check that out. There will be some pictures from the event, and we'll have some of that on the Cardinal Broadcasting Network at some point. A lot of effort, and we have had some amazing judges today who I actually just walked over there. They're really more amazing than I even realized because they're in the hottest place in the whole area here. But on behalf of Sheldon Clark High School and Jobs for Kentucky's Graduates, I want to thank each and every one of you. I especially want to throw a huge shout out to Melissa Fannin Phelps for all that she has done. She has, without her and the Kiwanis Club, we wouldn't be up here doing this, and we feel like it's a great way for us to be able to give back some of the things that we feel like we specialize in, which is public speaking, give back to the community using something that we always do. We are going to, if all of the contestants would like to come back up, we are going to start with the judge. You can sit as long as everybody's up here, and then we will call each of the winners up for the awards presentation. Now, all of the awards will be given out tomorrow, and you'll get to see the winners do their speeches one more time at 11:30. So everyone that wins will be coming back tomorrow at 11:30, where you will be recognized in front of everyone and have the opportunity to present your speech one more amazing time. Because, you know, when I'm standing up here, of course I'm at the high school and I see incredible talent every single day. But when I come here and we have the opportunity to see the amazing things that our elementary students are doing, and our people that are not even here in high school anymore that are out doing amazing things in this world, it makes me very proud. I know that there are great things coming for Martin County. I truly believe there is no place like our hometown. Okay, can I have at least one person from each of the divisions up here? One person from each division. Okay, so we're gonna line our
We're not going to be
You ain't even. You suck at this. You gotta make it on them, not that way. You gotta turn it. Well, I mean, turn it that way. Look now. Look.
In the third grade division, our winner is Carly Yonk. Stand right there. In the fourth grade division, in second place, Emerald Crum. Emerald Crum. In first place in the fourth grade division, Zoe Mullet. Yes, when I call your name, please come forward. In the 5th grade division, in 3rd place, no, I'm sorry, yes, in 3rd place, we actually had a tie. In 3rd place, Maylee Fletcher. In 3rd place, Madison Bartley. In 2nd place, Emma Gully. And in 1st place, Erickson Mills.
All you guys look.
In the 6 through 8 division, Skyla Messer, grand champion. In the 6 through 8. In the 6 through 8. In the 9 through 12 division, 1st place, Andrea Davis. Now we have our poetry winners. In 4th grade, Haley Howell, 1st place. In our 5th grade division, 1st place, Dakota Ward. And in our high school division, Chloe Hale, 1st place.
Please stay with Mike. I'm trying to say my dad and they came out. You be careful.
Now, I would like for all my JKG students to get in there with them.
I look like a hot water. some do good and some do not. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell him. What? Well, congratulations, Mama. A little bit, but it don't make any difference. So that's what it takes. You know, being Caroline, we didn't get that. No, I'm right here with Eric. Not coming with you. She does that thing. And you know, look at him, Jan. Yeah. Well, I noticed when they said the little girl, she had her hand up on her hip. And oh my God, I learned. I remember before 8, she used to have one, and she said they do it. Good, you know. I'll have to cut to it. So I will. You know, that's what you're saying. Here it shows you right here that there's an interest. These kids just got together this week. You know, just imagine if they, prepared. I mean, that was By the time you saw
Hello, Miss Hanson. We're at the Harvest Fest, and we're just heading back to the school for you, and we'll just make this little cute video for you. And yeah, love you. And then here's the booth making some barbecue. That's what it is. So yeah, bye. Love you.